Blinds are closed. This is P.O.C. It's 5:36 p.m. and if you'll see the video documentation uploaded to the P.O.C. And Alexa, pause the music. You'll see in the video that I uploaded to the Compare the P.O.C. folder, while you're looking at what is engineered light, this is the super magnification of those tiny little holes in the blinds that are appearing in the distance of my apartment after more than 10 hours of maintenance of the environment, of the light source, at the same property, which is Alvarado Gardens, also specifically in alignment to my apartment. And these are the leaves of the trees that are outside, just like you saw the leaves of the palm trees on my ceiling. In the living room earlier today, and you'll see the videos. The maintenance of the light source is right now over me at literally over my head through a window while I'm at the Paul Bunyan Library in Rancho Cucamonga, California at 5:01 p.m. The maintenance of that light source is documented over my head upon exit of that venue. I'm also showing you what is the maintenance of the light source directly over my head while I'm in the Upland Public Library. Again, the documentation of me being there in the morning as early on that same block as early as 7:51 in the morning. And that's literally looking at through exclusive sky space of the roof at 5:02. And you're looking at what is engineered light inside of the Upland Public Library. And this is engineered light inside of the apartment. This is very demonic. Absolutely impossible. You can't even see a leaf through, and you're looking at it through engineered light. This is ongoing documentation of terrorism as I expose what is constructive presence, the sex offender that's keeping me under surveillance and also molesting my person. This is also occurring during the workplace. Again, all of which Todd Speaker is going to be civilly and criminally liable for, and it's direct evidence against the people of the state who are engaging in what is terrorism and a sex offense while they are engaged in criminal surveillance in concert and on behalf of the state. And it is corroborated by the ongoing documented stalking, that is group stalking by the state acting directly via the Los Angeles Police Department in the specific environment. None of those facts are separate. You're looking at what is the ongoing pattern of conduct. And then you're looking at the documentation of what is the evidence of that specific environment. There's no, first of all, this isn't even sunlight. This is plain demonic. Okay. The demonic that the entity who is stalking you and keeping you under surveillance is prosecution of terrorism by a government that's engaging in that crime. But you are looking at what is there is clearly not only is this clearly demonic, but the entity is maintaining light as though the sun would ever be present for more than 10 hours at one address. And also while it's clearly over me and set in 450 North Euclid Avenue, that's up in California through the roof. And at the Paul Bunyan Library in Rancho Cucamonga, you need to know that Victoria Gardens, very pretty property. People with high property values, a higher tax bracket, they're monitoring American citizens driving around in Mercedes-Benz. Do not ever be deceived by the external, okay? It means nothing. You know nothing about what is the actual substance of that person or what their their invisible condition is. And those are demon-possessed psychopaths that are monitoring. And I went to that community because I'm showing you that there is no exception and there is no sun that will be aiming through my window that would ever appear in this manner, no sunlight, but also it's not just the fact that it's impossible, it's demonic. And that demonic environment serving a criminal system, I'm capturing at Victoria Gardens specifically while I'm inside of the Paul Bunyan Library, a facilitated venue where there's sex offenders monitoring, pacing all around inside of a bathroom as well. This is the ongoing evidence against people of the state. Those are demons that I'm showing you that are monitoring because this is a demonic system, and that's how you capture the impossible. All right, there is no vantage point where that is ever naturally occurring. All right, and this is serving as just an ongoing admission. This is P.O.C. This is a documentation of what is the impermissible threat. This is relevant for civil damages and also for that criminal prosecution. Everybody that's engaging in criminal surveillance at Alvarado Gardens, they live at a crime scene. They live at a crime scene with both the elderly and with children. It's on not only grounds of what's going to be federal prison when the federal government intervenes and federal prosecutions begin. This entire community of 59 units are engaged in criminal surveillance on behalf of the state, and it shall be a matter of federal prosecution. The people of the state that engage in living around the target individual, maintaining 24-hour criminal surveillance, doing so also in the workplace, that's going to be, it is axiomatic. You engage in that criminal pattern, you provide that level of assistance to the state, you're going to federal prison. Period. Everybody at Alvarado Gardens is going to federal prison. They're losing their minor children. And where deportation applies, that's also going to be grounds after serving time in federal prison. It is currently 5:40 p.m. That is engineered light that's piercing through closed blinds, while also documentation showing the maintenance of a light source in an entirely different county, specifically over a building through a roof. I'm referencing the Upland Public Library. And while you're looking at the light source here, this is the ongoing admission against the people of the state. And while they're engaging in providing that admission, they're engaging in what is an impermissible threat. Okay, this is P.O.C.